Sleep and rest. One thing I've learned along my journey is that to be successful, you need to sleep well. In the beginning, I also thought that the more time I spent awake working, the more productive I would be. But that's not the case. Sleep is essential for recharging your mind and body. When you create a sleep routine, going to bed and waking up at the same time every day, your body responds better, and you wake up refreshed and ready to face the day. We often get carried away by distractions, staying up late on social media, or checking emails, but this only makes us more agitated. The key is to disconnect before bed. I like to read or meditate to calm my mind. As I always say, if not now, when? If you want to change your life, start taking care of your sleep today. It will make a huge difference in your productivity. Establishing consistent bedtimes is one of the simplest and most powerful steps you can take. When your body gets into a natural rhythm, your mood improves. Consistency is everything. It's what keeps us going no matter what the challenge is. Sleeping well isn't a luxury. It's a necessity if you want to achieve your goals and stay focused in the long term. Mindfulness and breathing in the rush of daily life. We often neglect something fundamental: our breathing. Most of us breathe automatically without realizing the impact it has on our emotional and mental state. However, by practicing mindful breathing, we can transform not only our mood, but also how we handle stress. Deep breathing helps oxygenate the brain, calm the mind, and recharge our energy. Mindful breathing means stopping and paying attention to each inhale and exhale. When you're under pressure, your breathing tends to become shallow and fast, increasing feelings of anxiety. But by adopting deep, controlled breaths, you can reverse that effect. You can practice mindful breathing anywhere, at any time at work, at home, or even during a walk. Just a few moments to reconnect with your breath can bring an immediate sense of relief and mental clarity. This technique is also an efficient way to reduce daily stress. When you control your breathing, you also control your reaction to what's happening around you. And this emotional control is essential for making wiser, more efficient decisions. Technology and social media. We live in an era where social media dominates much of our time. Don't get me wrong, technology is incredible. After all, it has transformed the world. But the question I ask is, are you using technology, or is technology using you? The truth is, many of us spend more time than we should scrolling through screens without realizing how much it drains our attention and energy. If you want to change your life in 30 days, you need to start by setting clear limits on your use of social media. When we spend hours immersed in the digital world, we lose touch with ourselves. It's easy to get lost in the content others are posting and forget what truly matters. The time you spend on social media could be better invested in yourself, in your personal development, in your dreams. By limiting your social media use, you begin to gain something precious: time for yourself. This time can be used to rediscover hobbies you've left behind or simply reconnect with what motivates you. When you spend less time on social media, you have more mental and emotional energy to focus on what really matters. You'll start to feel lighter and more connected to your real life and the people around you. Work-life balance and delegation. Work-life balance is something many people talk about, but few truly manage to achieve. Often, we are so focused on reaching success in business that we end up neglecting our personal lives. But what I've learned over the years is that without balance, success loses its meaning. Working hard is important, but living fully is essential. One of the biggest mistakes people make is thinking that the more hours they work, the more results they'll get. But that's not true. What really matters is the quality of the time you dedicate to your tasks. When you work in a focused and organized way, you can accomplish much more in less time. And with that, you free up space to dedicate yourself to the things that truly make you happy. One of the most valuable lessons I've learned is the importance of avoiding excessive stress. When you're overwhelmed, your mind shuts down and your energy fades. In any endeavor, stress is inevitable. But the key to success is knowing how to manage it. And one of the best ways to do that is by learning to delegate. Trying to do everything yourself is a sure path to burnout. Delegating tasks is not a sign of weakness. In fact, it's an essential skill for anyone who wants to lead and grow. By delegating, you not only free up your own mind and energy, but also give your team the opportunity to grow and contribute in meaningful ways. The power of small habits when we think about transformation. It's common to imagine big changes. We believe that we can only achieve our goals by doing something extraordinary. But the truth is, the key to transforming your life lies in small, consistent changes. If you make one small adjustment every day, the impact over time will be enormous. The secret to success is taking small steps consistently, because that's how great victories are built. When you decide to improve something, you don't need to change everything at once. If you try, you'll likely feel overwhelmed and give up. The real power lies in starting with small actions, focusing on one habit at a time. It could be something simple like waking up 15 minutes earlier or spending 10 minutes reading each day. At first, these changes may seem insignificant, but consistency is what makes the difference. Over time, these small habits accumulate and the results become visible. I strongly believe that it's not the big actions that change your life, but the consistency of small actions.